Hi, my name is Greg Messer from Price Granny Flats Sydney. If you're in the market to build a granny flat, please talk to us. I believe we are Sydney's only genuine fixed price granny flat specialist, and the reason I say that is that we do things a lot differently than most granny flat builders. We do your whole approval up front and deliver that to you in a tender before we go to a contract. There's two ways to obtain approval. One is through a private certifier, which is a 14-day approval process. The other one, a little bit more complicated sometimes, that's dealing with council and going through a DA process. We're familiar with both types of developments, and we do all of that approval in-house. So we can accommodate you with either option. We will also do a full site inspection of your property and give you our honest feedback. And during that process, we basically do deal with all your site conditions, everything that may be an extra cost or a variation in a typical building contract. So we give you a fixed price tender. We basically do all your site reports, all your drafting. We do that for a fee. If you don't accept our tender, we release that to you. It's a very transparent process. We work with you in designing your granny flat. We give you plenty of options to select items that are important to you. So we do all that here in consultation with you. So we've written a free consumer guide. Get yourself a copy. You can download it now, and it's called The 6 Big Costly Mistakes Unprepared Granny Flat Buyers Often Make and How You Can Avoid Them. It has got some very good information, and I'll just expand on that a little bit. When we go to a building site, there's three areas that we look at, which may not be addressed by other companies the way we do. We deal with your sewer, we deal with your power, and we deal with your stormwater. Now they're the three items, the biggest items that could vary the cost and blow your budget if you don't plan for them. So we will basically go through that whole approval process, factor in those costs if they apply to you, and if they do, we tell you about it up front. We include it in a very detailed tender, which you can read through, and we can work with you to achieve a really good outcome. We built granny flats all over Sydney. We don't just do square boxes and rectangles. A lot of the companies do. We give you a custom design granny flat in that approval package. Some people have some very high end requirements, and we can accommodate those. We also will look at your property, and sometimes we can only do an attached granny flat. Some clients can't even build a granny flat, and then we will quote an extension, or we'll work with you to achieve an outcome that's good for you. We don't just build granny flats, we get involved in all sorts of building work, and we're very good at what we do. We're highly organised, we're very professional, very transparent, and very honest. That's our company policy, is to be transparent and upfront with all our clients and give you all the costs. So when you go to a contract, you're confident that what you are signing up for is what you're getting. If there's anything extra in there that is needed for approval, we'll do that. In some cases, we've got difficult jobs to deal with, and we will then arrange a meeting with council, with the owner, and with us as the builders present, where we present our case. We found that to be very favourable. We've got some really tricky developments approved by consulting with council up front. Many builders won't deal with council, they just want the easy jobs. If you look at our website, you look at our Facebook page, you look at our videos on YouTube, you'll see some of the projects that we've undertaken. And we get involved in some very, very tricky projects, complicated projects, and we manage them. And we love what we do, and we're very good at it, and we don't believe in giving you a price and then upgrading you throughout that approval process. We basically give you a tender that factors in everything that you want. And I'm talking about, some clients want niches in the shower, some clients want wall-hung timber vanities. We give you all those options. But our standard is high. As a standard, we give you floor-to-ceiling tiles, we give you stone bench tops, we give you nice polyurethane kitchens, and plenty of options, and we work with you to customise your granny flat and achieve a great result. So please download this brochure. It's an ebook that we've written, and it's got some really good information in it, and I'm happy to talk to you one-on-one about your project. So thanks again, and please download the copy of the brochure, and we'll be in touch shortly. Thank you.